Right, welcome back, everybody. Old and new. Nice for you to drop in, see what I'm about. Now, stupidly smugly, I thought I'd pretty much got this tomato growing sorted out this year. Got some great tomatoes, regularly watering them, regularly feeding them, trying to do the best I can. And I thought, yeah, they're doing all right. But then, a couple of days ago, I found this. Yeah. Now, from what I've seen, I'm pretty much certain this is blossom end rot. Now, I don't think it's being caused by the watering because I've got my deep watering tubes, and the tomatoes are regularly watered. Down these tubes. Let's just take one off. Deep watered. I've made up these tubes. I've found they've worked really well for me this year. This year, like I've done it before. This is the first time I've done it. But yeah, so blossom end rot. I don't think it's being caused by the watering. So I did a bit of looking into it, and it looks like it's a calcium deficiency in the soil. Now, whether that's because I've got a lot of tomatoes, they're taking a lot out of the soil, and although they're getting regular feeding, I'm using Big Tom, feeding them once every 4 days. I found this one tomato with the blossom end rot. So I've looked into it, and we'll go down on stick it on the tripod, and I'll just go over what I found out about it and how I'm going to deal with it. Right, so like I said, I found this, and I'm pretty sure that's blossom end rot. I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, for goodness sake, tell me, because I'm new. So, I'm just putting this out there. And looked into dealing with it. Inconsistent watering seems to be an issue, but I'm pretty consistent with water, so I don't think it's that. And the other thing is a calcium deficiency. So I looked into sorting that out, and what I found out and what I'm going to do is to use dolomite lime. That's got the calcium in it, and it's also got magnesium, and I got this from Elixir, but I don't suppose it matters where you get it from. And the dosage that I found is 3 teaspoons in 5 litres. So there's 3 teaspoons. There again, this is just what I found out off the internet. So if any of you know any different, or I'm doing it wrong, for goodness sakes, tell me, then we can all learn. So that's got 3 teaspoons, 5 litres. I haven't got a stick. Hang on, I'll get a stick. Right. Quick stick, stir up. Now, what I couldn't find out is how much of this you should give the plant. The information I found out said do it every 2 weeks, but not how much to give a plant. So my watering tubes hold about a litre. So what I thought was give the plants a litre each, stick it in the diary, and then do it again in another 2 weeks. For next year, I'm going to start doing this earlier to try and avoid it altogether. Like I said, I've only got the one, but I don't want any more. And it's only on the heavier fruiting tomatoes. The tumbling ones, they're fine. Well, they appear to be fine. So I don't think I need to give it to them. I don't know. Let me know if I need to give it to all the different types. I've got F1 and I've got heritage tomatoes. So I'm just going to give it out to everything. All right, so that's what I've got. That's what I've mixed up. That's what we're going to do. We'll go and pour it in the tubes now. And if anybody's got any information on this or links to videos about it, I'd love to do a bit more research and find out a bit more about it. Right, let's go and tip it down a tube. Right, so that's the solution made up. And I've made these deep watering tubes for me tomatoes. If you haven't seen these before, I'll stick a link in the description, because it makes watering dead easy to make. Just anyway, take the top off, and I'm going to pour a litre of this solution down there so it gets to the roots. I hope I'm doing right. Let me know if I'm not. I'd love to know. And if you've got any more information on preventing this, I think I'm going to start using the calcium earlier next year. And I'm guessing because it's lime, I really ought to test the soil pH as well when I rejuvenate these beds. So if anybody's got any good suggestions for pH tests, I'd love to know that as well, so I can get myself one and check out the soil pH next year. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Cheers and go home.